Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we have a lot to unpack in this one as the J. Cole saga continues. And this time around, Joe Budden has been put on blast by J. Cole's Dreamville artist Ari Lennox, who didn't hold back on Joe Budden. And word on the street is that this isn't the first time she's clashed with Joe Budden, but so far she looks to be the only J. Cole associate to go off on Joe Budden since the J. Cole rant happened. And we'll expand on this in a bit as there's a backstory to this. Today we also have more from Eminem, who made an announcement for his fans, especially those who consider themselves to be hardcore stans. And he offered a chance for these fans to be part of his upcoming documentary, and we'll get to this momentarily. And at the latter part of the video, we have more that continues J. Cole's roasting session for waving the white flag after he dissed Kendrick Lamar on 7-Minute Drill. And boy, Suge Knight didn't hold back on J. Cole, and I'll be looking forward to your thoughts later in the comment section. And before we get started, it is another new milestone for Eminem on Spotify. Check it out. Eminem and Rihanna's song The Monster has now surpassed 1 billion streams on Spotify. It is his 10th song overall, and as the lead artist to achieve this milestone, Eminem surpasses XXXTentacion to become the second rapper to have 10 lead songs with 1 billion streams on Spotify. So starting with Joe Budden getting blasted by Ari Lennox, shortly after J. Cole's apology hit the web, she reacted on IG and it went viral. It goes, "Heart emoji, you are so real. I appreciate the human you are. I admire your self-awareness and your self-reflection. I admire all the work you put into your evolution, always evolving and inspiring me and the world. I deeply admire your growth and authenticity. Your heart is so big, your soul is pure. You made history tonight. I love you, brother." However, this led to even more viral posts like this. "If a woman calls you a real man, you made the wrong decision." And it seems like Joe Budden also saw this reaction from her, as he reportedly made some comments about her during his J. Cole rant that, according to users on X, formerly known as Twitter, goes like, he said, "Cole on the grass with Ari being sad," or some ish like that. And boy, Ari Lennox went off on Joe Budden for mentioning her name when he was blasting Cole. She is certainly not on J. Cole's energy, despite praising the rapper for apologizing to Kendrick, as she shared this video of Joe Budden getting punched in the head by Currency a few years back, and she posted the video a whopping 24 times in a loop on her IG stories, and she added the caption, "Knocked your little glasses off and everything. Keep my precious name out of your psychotic, animal abusing, women terrorizing, demonic trolling, nicotine encased mouth. All this meth smoke for a woman, but not for any man being your bum in real life. Bald brain." And this went viral. That got users asking what Joe Budden did to make her unload on him like this. And some users have been going off on her for attacking Joe Budden. Smoke for Joe Budden, but peace pipes for Kendrick. Ain't no big three if you can only beef aggressively with podcasters. And more on this note, LOL, she is angry cause her boss going out sad, laughing emojis. But apparently, there's been bad blood between Joe Budden and Ari Lennox even before this J. Cole saga. So perhaps he reopened old wounds by mentioning her name when he was going off on J. Cole. And moving on, Eminem is calling for all stans to take part in his upcoming documentary, as he shared this a few hours ago on social media. Eyes emoji, looking for the stans for a documentary produced by Eminem and Shady Films. To share your story, please answer the questions here. And seeing as Eminem had Benzino crying a few weeks ago on Drink Champs for the world to see, when Benzino revealed he wanted a chance to hug it out with Eminem.
"Come on, man. All me and Eminem gotta do is sit down and talk with each other. Let's sit down and talk. But let's at least face to face meet each other."
If that was to happen, would you give him a 5?
Fuck it, man. I'd hug him.
This spark takes like someone forward this questionnaire to Benzino so he can fill it out accordingly. He should definitely be featured in this, and some believe this is his best shot. Dear Slim, I wrote to you, but you still ain't calling. But on a serious note, based on the questions asked in this, Eminem is about to put a face on some of his biggest fans and all those who've been heckling him and his team for years about a new album. And check this out, they are asking some questions, and then the social media handles of people too. They are gonna see who is doing the most and block them all. And if you want to be a part of this documentary, I'll leave a link in the description. Moving on to the next point, J. Cole has been getting cooked from all angles, even from jail, as even Suge Knight, who has been locked up, shared his thoughts on J. Cole waving the white flag, and he didn't hold back. Check out some snippets.
J. Cole, you supposed to say what you mean what you say. To be the best, you gotta beat the best. This is a contact sport. As we used to say back in the day, if you don't want to be a gangster rapper, go be R&B. West Coast, stand up. It's a victory. Kendrick Lamar's a real from the hub. He really from there, and everybody gonna ride with him. J. Cole, with that attitude, we'll still be in slavery. Remember, to be the best, you gotta beat the best. Just like it. When I said what I said about Puffy at the Source Awards, Puffy would have took his tail instead of getting on him. It would have been a disappointment to my people because he'd have been out to be a for everyone. When one looked bad, we all look bad. We all got to remember that. When Kobe Bryant played Michael Jordan in the All-Star game, Kobe showed up and played his best game ever. So we don't got time for no I'm going to tell you like I tell my son. If you act like a people going to treat you like a And you know what happens to a is This is a contact sport. Contact sport. Can't handle the field of tackle, down a flag. Kendrick Lamar, whoa, West Coast, yeah, I'm smiling. Kendrick, I know I'm old now, but you got some fiber on them. I'm gonna put on this all eyes on me and do 100 burpees, 100 push-ups, 10. I'm gonna work out all day. Like I said before, only the strong survive. Damn!
But Suge is also getting called out since he is a man saying a lot from jail, hence takes like says the one in jail. And more on this note, a man in prison shaming a free man for choosing peace during rap war time. This is what Cole brought on himself, facepalm emoji. Although he's got a lot of users in his corner, as some have expanded, forget the messenger, the message was fire. And some have expanded on Suge's point. You can't be J. Cole talking big on every song, putting himself out there, then someone steps and he apologizes immediately. It is the sport of the art. Competition pushed this genre to new heights time and time again. Cole folded. It is what it is. And it would be interesting to see what the future holds for J. Cole as users kept going. I can't believe I actually kind of agree with Suge Knight, LOL. But Suge was explaining this a little too deep and serious, just like Cole took this way too serious. Cole is too nice with the pen to where he could have dissed Kendrick back without crossing any lines, but just rapping. But what are your thoughts on J. Cole? For those who considered him a GOAT candidate before this, do you still consider J. Cole as a GOAT candidate in hip-hop after he apologized to Kendrick? Tell us below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.